Chapter 27 of Revelations of Divine Love, read for LibriVox.org by David Barnes. Revelations of Divine Love by Julian of Norwich. The 13th Revelation, Chapter 27. Often I wondered why, by the great foreseeing wisdom of God, the beginning of sin was not hindered, for then, methought, all should have been well. Sin is behovable, playeth a needful part, but all shall be well. After this the Lord brought to my mind the longing that I had to him afore, and I saw that nothing letted me but sin. And so I looked generally upon us all, and methought, if sin had not been, we should all have been clean and like to our Lord, as he made us. And thus in my folly, afore this time often I wondered why, by the great foreseeing wisdom of God, the beginning of sin was not letted, for then, methought, all should have been well. This stirring of the mind was much to be forsaken, but nevertheless mourning and sorrow I made therefore, without reason and discretion. But Jesus, who in this vision informed me of all that is needful to me, answered by this word and said, It behoved that there should be sin, but all shall be well, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. In this naked word sin, our Lord brought to my mind generally all that is not good, and the shameful despite and the utter naughting that he bare for us in this life, and his dying, and all the pains and passions of all his creatures, ghostly and bodily. For we be all partly naughted, and we shall be naughted following our Master Jesus till we be full purged, that is to say, till we be fully naughted of our deadly flesh, and of all our inward affections which are not very good. And the beholding of this, with all pains that ever were or ever shall be, and with all these I understand the passion of Christ for most pain and overpassing. All this was showed in a touch, and quickly passed over into comfort, for our good Lord would not that the soul were afeard of this terrible sight. But I saw not sin, for I believe it hath no manner of substance, nor no part of being, nor could it be known but by the pain it is cause of. And thus pain, it is something, as to my sight, for a time, for it purgeth and maketh us to know ourselves and to ask mercy. For the passion of our Lord is comfort to us against all this, and so is his blessed will. And for the tender love that our good Lord hath to all that shall be saved, he comforteth readily and sweetly, signifying thus, It is sooth that sin is cause of all this pain, but all shall be well, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. These words were said full tenderly, showing no manner of blame to me, nor to any that shall be saved. Then were it a great unkindness to blame or wonder on God for my sin, since he blameth not me for sin. And in these words I saw a marvellous high mystery hid in God, which mystery he shall openly make known to us in heaven, in which knowing we shall verily see the cause why he suffered sin to come, in which sight we shall endlessly joy in our Lord God. End of chapter 27. This recording is in the public domain.